the University of Virginia think tank that came under fire for hiring a former aide to President Donald Trump wants him to take on a prominent role, speaking publicly, promoting events and wooing donors, according to a hiring document obtained by Politico. The agreement makes clear the center isn't planning to hide Mark Short, Trump's former legislative affairs director, even as it has faced intense blowback over its decision to appoint him to a one-year stint as a senior fellow. Story continued below. The hiring letter, obtained through a state FOIA request, calls on Short to speak publicly on behalf of the Miller Center and to help plan events, including a Presidential Ideas Festival, and recruit his GOP connections to attend. It also says he will meet with donors and help to think strategically about fundraising. The document is signed by Short and William Anthalis, director and CEO of the Miller Center, a wing of the university focused on presidential history and public policy. The center also offers up its on-site studio where we can accommodate television and radio interview requests on short notice. Short was recently hired by CNN to work as a contributor, and Anthalis notes in the hiring document that, "I've used it for interviews on CNN, for instance." The center also says it will promote Short's work on social media and on its website. By signing up, you agree to receive email newsletters or alerts from Politico. You can unsubscribe at any time. Since the Miller Center announced it planned to appoint Short, two prominent historians have resigned from the center, and professors, alumni and others have strongly objected, calling it unconscionable. As the one-year anniversary of the deadly white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, VA, approaches, an online petition with thousands of signatures blasts the school for hiring Short, saying, "The university should not serve as a way station for high-level members of an administration that has directly harmed our community." Virginia is paying Short $48,000 for the one-year post, which began August 1, according to the letter. A spokesman for the center clarified the payment is not a salary, since Short is not an employee. Is in line with stipends paid to other practitioner senior fellows. The agreement says Short should use his best discretion to live up to our mission of nonpartisan problem solving. Short is a graduate of the university's business school. The ongoing uproar over Short's hire raises the question of whether working for the Trump administration makes its veterans too toxic for universities to take on. Anthalis has stood by his decision to appoint Short, saying he brings a missing critical voice, one that represents members of Congress and the Republican Party who continue to support the president in large numbers. The center's governing council has also said it supports the hire, as has Virginia's new president, James E. Ryan. Much of the outrage has centered on Short's ties to the Trump administration as it responded to the August 2017 white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, which resulted in the death of a 32-year-old woman and in which Trump famously blamed both sides. The two prominent historians who fled the center after Short's appointment blasted him in their resignation letter for not distancing himself from Trump's comments at the time. By not speaking out at the time, by not emphasizing the threats to human decency posed by the public display of Nazi symbols and racist diatribes in our own neighborhood, Mr. Short was complicit in the erosion of our civic discourse and showed an appalling indifference to the civility of our own city and university, they wrote. Short, who did not respond to a request for comment, has told Politico that he is sympathetic to the pain in the community, and that, "I think we could have done a better job expressing sympathy for the victims and outrage at those who perpetrated this evil." He also referred at the time to an August 14 statement in which Trump said, "Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans." Short also previously told Politico that he finds it disappointing that those that bemoan the tenor of discourse are unwilling, or have yet to even have a conversation with me. "I hope that the message isn't that anyone who worked in the administration can't work at a university," he said.